Good morning, students. Today's class about the foreign words and phrases and their meanings and usage. I have been teaching 5 classes in 5 parts, from number 1 foreign expression to 75 foreign expressions, vocabulary, words I have completed and explained in detail. Today's class is part 6, from 75 to 90. These are all vocabulary, these are all expressions originated from Latin or derived into English language from Latin language. In this session, all of you, good morning. Before starting the class, please listen carefully. In this session, the first one is regarding to foreign words. The first one is derived from the Latin words. The Latin derived words in this session, which is the first one. The first one is here. The first one is, you should see in the screen, all of you. Already 75 foreign expressions have been completed recently classes or previous classes, and then today's class from start from the first foreign expression is sine die. The pronunciation is sine die. Sine die is a foreign expression. Which is more frequently asked question in different competitive examinations, and I have to underline which foreign word explain. You should observe. The meaning is without any definite date. That means indefinitely. I should understand this foreign expression sine die. What is the meaning is without definite date or indefinitely. What is indefinitely? Not a definite, without any definite. For example, any meeting regarding to related to any meeting, legal cases before in the courts or in games also. On that contest, we are using sine die. Sine die means the detailed explanation. The explanation is more important. So much material is there in the internet. Students are requested, you should concentrate on the explanation in detail without forget. We should always remember that particular foreign expression with reference to business or proceedings that have been adjourned. That is the meaning of the sine die. Sine die means adjourned. It is a legal term, and they have judges are used in the court. That means to suspend indefinitely any meeting or legal case or games, to suspend indefinitely. That is the have been adjourned with no appointed date, fixed date. Without fixed date, it has been generally students are using the word postpone. Our examinations have been postponed due to the corona effect. That word is formally or informally we have been used to postpone. That means phrasal verb put off. Postpone of examination, postpone of the meeting, postpone of the our slip test or public examination. The postpone is equally sine die. It is a legal term. It is a formal language. That means to suspend indefinitely. For example, due to the example, through the examples or instances, example sentences, we can understand the sine die foreign expression. The case was adjourned sine die. That means without an fixed date, future date or fixed date being designated, the meeting adjourned sine die. The case adjourned sine die. This football game adjourned sine die. That means it has been postponed. You should understand the meaning of that sine die, and then we go to the move on to the next word, foreign expression stat. It is usually in the typewriter when we are typing the clerk, it has been used. The stat, S-T-E-T, stat. That means stat means here the meaning is there. I have to underline this one, stat, and then let it be as it is. There is no change. Let it stand. Let it allow it, permit it as it is. Don't disturb it. Don't change. That is the meaning of stat. To mark the matter to be retained with a word or a mark indicating. We should marking, we have already typed or framed the matter in some text, but it has been, we strike out first of all. It is not necessary. First we think, then it is needed, it is necessary in that document. That's why in the margin we have written stat. Stat means let it be, it is, as it is. We don't omit that. We don't delete that. That means a word or make indicating, stat means a word, it indicating that certain deleted, typed or written matter, not only typed with written matter, is to be retained. To cancel or change in or marked deletion of a word or character or passage, etc., as in a proof or manuscript by writing stat in the margin and underlying settled matter with row or dots. We should put the dots and write the stat in the margin. That means it remains. That is the direction to retention of a word or a passage, and previously ordered to be deleted and omitted from a manuscript or a printer proof. That is remaining, again it is retained, annotating region with the word stat. That means you ignore the strikeout or retain it, undo, let it stand, at restore, that word undelete, that is important. It is not deleted, it is undelete. For example, the proofreader had changed a word, but I stated it. That means it is not deleted. I write in the margin stat and put the dots under those sentences. That means it must be retained, it undeleted, not deleted. That is the meaning of the stat foreign expression. And next we move on to the next foreign expression, status quo. Status quo is a legal term. It is in the court, it is used in the court or law. That is the meaning of a position in which a person or things is or was. The position which a person or things is or was. What is the meaning of is or was? The position. First of all, we have to underline the which foreign word I have been explaining to. This is the indication. I marked tick right mark. And status quo. Status quo, it is a legal term. the existing state of affairs, especially it is used regarding social or political issues. It is not in a day-to-day life. This foreign expression is used in some state affairs, especially regarding social or political issues, to keep things the way they presently are. We are not changed. The court has given status quo. If you demolish any historical building, the court has given status quo means we don't touch, we don't enter in that particular area, that premises. That is the meaning of that. Existing condition, that is existing situation, that is the meaning of the status quo. As it is, as usual, that is the existing state, a condition, situation. That is the meaning of the status quo regarding to the law or legal term. For example, there is no desire to change the current status quo. I have no idea to change the current status quo. Examinations will be going on. It is not being conducted examination up to this month. Examination will be conducted means as it is. There is no any change, a change of the table, timetable. They must be as it is, they will be held. That is the meaning. Keep the presently are existing, you should be existing condition. There is no change at all. That is the meaning of status quo. And then we go to the next word of sub judice. Sub judice is also a judicial term or a legal term. Sub judice. Sub judice means here one meaning is there, under consideration of judiciary. Judiciary, under consideration of judiciary. Under consideration of judiciary. Under consideration of judiciary means under judicial consideration, and therefore prohibited from the discussion or elsewhere. In law, under a judge, this problem, this issue, this case it is going on discussing, arguing. The case is arguing in the court, hearing in the court, that a particular case or matter is under trial. It is under trial. That is sub judice. Or being considered by a judge. It is under the supervision, under the control, under the monitor of the judge, under the control of the court. The case is at bar. It is also same meaning, sub judice. The case is at bar. That is also same synonym of the sub judice. Under the case were still sub judice. It is not settled. The decision has not been taken place. The decision has been not taken place. They have been adjourned the cases, and verdict is not declared by the judge. For example, the cases were still sub judice. Sub judice, prohibited from the discussion elsewhere. Consideration, and therefore under judicial consideration, that is more important. The meaning of in law, under a judge, the case at a bar. For example, in legal term, he submitted a petition and his case is still sub judice. My friend submitted a petition in the court and his case is still sub judice. Sub judice means under trial, under the control of judge, under the monitoring of the court. That is the meaning of the sub judice. And next we move on. Next foreign expression. That pronunciation is more important. Sui juris. Sui juris. Sui juris means in one's own right. That is the one's own right. Sui juris. One's own right. One's own right means of age independent one's own right. One must have. The meaning of that one's own right means in India or any citizen, every citizen has a freedom. One must have full legal rights and must not be under the power or the guardianship of another person. We are not under control. We are not under the power of another person. That is having full legal capacity. Having full legal capacity to act on one's own behalf, not subjected to the authority of another. Possessing, having full social and civil rights, not under any power of another person. Another person. Sub juris means it is a legal term using the court terminology, legal terminology. The beneficiaries are all sub juris. All sub juris beneficiaries they have acting independently in one's own right. The beneficiaries are all sub juris means in one's own right. Anyone who has reached the age of majority, not a minor, every major or is no longer as a minor, he is not a minor. Every major is presumed to be sub juris. That means he is independent person. He has one's own right, full legal capacity, full possessing full social and civil rights. That is the meaning of the sub juris. And move on the next foreign expression. That word is foreign expression. That word is ultra vires, beyond one's powers. Beyond one's powers. Beyond one's powers means. Beyond one's powers means, what is the meaning of beyond one's powers? Beyond one's powers, our voice should be raised. And the meaning of ultra virus. Ultra, the sound is we should pronounce the sound is ultra virus. Acting ultra virus. Okay, technical issue. Beyond one's position. Ultra vires. Ultra vires. The pronunciation is ultra vires. Ultra vires means acting or done beyond one's legal power or authority. Legal power or authority used in law to describe an act which requires a legal authority but is done without it. But he is then completed outside or without the requisite of the authority, beyond the scope or in excess of legal power or authority. Acting or done beyond. Beyond means we should do some over. We should misuse our power. Beyond our power. Ultra means beyond. The meaning, we have to divide the meaning. Ultra means beyond. Vires means power. We should not under our control. We should not limit our powers. We should use other than powers. We feel superiors. We should act as our cadre, our designation. We should act as a, for example, we are doing as a clerk duty. We should act MRO duty, Mandal Revenue Officer duty is beyond our powers. That is beyond our powers. We are a teacher. We should act, we should take under consideration of the powers of headmaster. It is acting as a beyond our powers, which are ultra vires. For example, the committee's decision was wrong. in law, ultra vires and void. The committee's decision resolution is irregular. It is beyond the committee's limits. That means was wrong in law, ultra vires and void. That is the meaning of ultra vires. Ultra means beyond, vires means power, and we should understand the foreign expression. Next, we move on to the next foreign expression, via media. This is important. More competition examinations in day-to-day life we are using in the English language via media. Via media means, for example, mediator. That means through or by way of, via. A middle course. A middle way between the two parties or two groups to compromise between extremes. We should follow a middle way. A middle way is a consent. The via media means we compromise between two parties, two rival groups. We should direct one way. Both will be consented. Both will be understand. They should be agreed. The settlement has, for example, the settlement has sometimes been described as a via media between two parties. Via means, what is the meaning of via? Via means through or by way of. He is also condemned the move via media advocacy. Via media means we come to an agreement. One of the person has entered and he settled and compromised as our opposition parties, opposition client or others. Both agrees that way, that method, that process, that is called via media. And then we move on to the next foreign expression, vice versa, opposite. The terms being is exchanged, that is more important. Vice versa means vice versa. For example, vice versa, that is also counterpart. Vice versa means basically in general meaning, in informal, reversed, in other way of around. It is used to say that what we have just said. I have taken one decision, and also true in the opposite order. That is vice versa. Vice versa, he does not trust her, and vice versa. What is the meaning of that? He does not, someone does not trust her, and vice versa. But she also does not trust him. Same thing. You should say that what you having just said is also true in the opposite order. That is means vice versa or vice versa. Vice versa. I don't like him. He don't like me. This is called vice versa. For example, she is very angry with him, and vice versa. That means he is also angry with her. It is in opposite manner, in reverse, on the contrary. That is called vice versa. And we move on to the next foreign expression, very, very important expression. The expression is after the vice versa, we go to the next expression. That one is, we should understand the meaning of the each and everything we should understand. That is more important. First of all, meaning should be understood. Without understanding the meaning, we may be confused while studying reading comprehension. All of the students neglecting the foreign expressions. They may occur. We may have been seen in reading. Each and every competition has a reading passage is there. We should answer correctly. Without knowing the foreign expressions, the meanings, we should not able to correct suitable answer. Next foreign expression is Veni, Vidi, Viki. The words Veni, Vidi, Viki. Veni, Vidi, Viki. I came, I saw, I conquered. That means achieved quickly the victory. That is the meaning. Veni, Vidi, Viki, the foreign expression, it is a Latin derived expression, word, vocabulary. That means, here the meaning is I came, I saw, I conquered means I have achieved a great thing in a quick and I have achieved victory. Victory, I won. I have won. I achieved, I passed quickly. That is the meaning. I came, I saw, I conquered, I have come, I have seen, I have conquered, respectively. All these activities have been done respectively, one by one, very quickly. That is called Veni, Vidi, Vici. And last, we go to the next foreign expression, move on. VIZ, viz. It has been, okay, sorry, before that, one foreign expression is there. This is Viva voce, with a living voice or orally. Orally is more important. Orally. Living voice or orally. Viva voce. Viva voce. Viva voce means short form is Viva. 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 Short form is Viva. Viva. Have you completed your Viva during your researching or PhD? After submitting the thesis, the professor will conduct to us Viva. Viva means oral examination. Especially when did we use this terminology? This in which context? Which context? Especially of an examination oral rather than written. I have some students are university students frequently said that I have a Viva voce examination. He did not say like that. I have a Viva in the next month. I have completed my thesis. I submitted that. It has been approved by our professor. That is the meaning of the Viva voce. Viva. Viva means a spoken communication or interview and expressed by means of a speech. It is an oral examination, especially at a university in which studied and answers and questions in an interview with the examination. We had better discuss this issue Viva voce. In this Viva voce. Viva voce means they have posing the questions in particular context, in particular subject, and we should proper answers we should give. That is the spoken examination. And it is called generally after complete passed written test, we went to the interview. Interview also Viva. We had better to discuss. For example, candidates or students may be called for a Viva voce. typically for an academic qualification. All the students who are studying at the PhD level or research scholars, they have been called for a viva. They have been called for a oral test. That is the meaning of viva voce. And move on to the next foreign expression, viz. V-I-Z, viz. Viz means namely. Used to introduce an explanation. In other words, that is the say as follows. The full form is viz. The full form is V-I-D-E-L-I-C-T. Videlicet. Videlicet. Videlicet is a full form. Short form is a viz. That means more formal term for viz. It is a more formal. For example, my brother has been to several states, several foreign countries abroad. We here videlicet. That means viz. Viz means namely Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Chennai. For a viz means namely. What are the states? What are the cities? My brother has been to several countries, means several countries, America, Britain, Australia, Russia. This is the names of the countries. Then my brother has been to several cities and towns, metropolitan cities, Delhi. Videlicet means viz means we should write viz or videlicet. Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, like this, so on. That is the meaning of viz. And move on to the next foreign expression, versus. Versus means against. Against. Against me, especially in sporting or legal use. This terminology should be used in sports and games and or in legal or court. For example, cricket as well is held. The students are England versus Australia. Our school versus another school. So and so. Versus means against, as opposed to, in contrast to indicate two entities are opposed in each other. That is versus. Each other. They argued about traveling out. They are going to decide to traveling to pilgrimage. They are arguing by train or by bus. By train or plane, aeroplane. Versus. Versus means against. Against means it is usually used in the sports, games and legal term. In legal term, it is, this case has been argued versus he and him. Someone. That is the meaning of versus. It is also used as a preposition. It is the parts of speech. And then next foreign expression is wise. Next foreign expression is wise. Wise, in place of. One meaning is in place of. Wise means in place of, used as a part of the title of the particular positions. The person who holds one of those positions is next below in authority to the person who holds the full position and can act for that. I was a vice captain of the hockey team. That is the example. Vice. He is a vice chairman of the debating society. And vice means used as a part of the title or a particular position. In place of, instead of. This is the meaning of vice. One more meaning is vice, opposite of virtue. Vice means adjective. An adjective is immoral, a wicked behavior, immoral behavior, criminal activities involving prostitution. These are immoral activities in society. Vice activities, criminal activities involving prostitution, drugs. This is called sinful or rude or criminal activities, immoral activities. That means fault, negative character, bad, unhealthy habit. Vice include driving alcohol, something, tobacco. We are purchasing, we are buying, trading. Gambling is also a vice. In card games, vice means bad, immoral, wicked behavior. The opposite is virtue. Virtue means goodness, morality, uprightness, righteousness. That is one more meaning as adjective. And then last one, from second one, the foreign expression, very important word is here, the foreign expression. The foreign expression, last one is volte-face, a change of front. Volte-face. Volte-face means an act of turning round so as the opposite in direction. Volte-face means. Generally in informal language, the opposition party has taken U-turn. They have given a decision, they have taken a decision in a meeting regarding to the public. They take U-turn means an abrupt or the complete reversal of attitude, reversal of opinion, reversal of position. A total change of position is in the policy or opinion. If you say that someone's behavior is a volte-face, you mean that they changed their opinion and decision completely changed. A reversal as an opinion or a policy, a change of position so as to look lie in the opposite of direction. A complete reverse opinion, a denial. Denial means reject. A sudden change from a set of a belief or a plan of action to the opposite. Opposite means we take U-turn our decision. First of all, we have taken one decision. Today we have to participate in the corona effect area to do services them, and we distribute some home need, some essentials to the poor public. After some discussions, if we enter that place, we may be in dangerous position. We may be attacked that disease. We have to cancel that program. We have taken the U-turn, change our opinion. That is the volte-face. And last one is in foreign expression. The last one is vox populi, vox Dei. Both are same meaning. The voice of the people is the God's voice. Very important one. This one is vox populi and vox Dei. Vox populi voice of the people, the most opinions of the majority opinions of the public, the majority of the people, public opinion, popularized sentiment or opinion. Most people think, some of the surveys are being have been doing the opinion poll. Anyone which is new thing have been introduced in the society. Vaccination have been introduced to prevent, to eradicate the COVID-19. We have taken majority of the opinion, public opinion. A drastic change in education, higher education, the central government has taken. Entirely change the education system and direct the public when they take the public opinion. When we have to divide our state, is it good or bad dividing the state, bifurcating the state? Some political parties have taken the opinion of the public. That means vox populi. The voice of the people is the voice of the God. Majority people of the opinion is the voice of the God. That type of majority people of a voice has been taken into consideration, and then only they perform their duties. Then only they implement their power. Without taking the opinion of the public, vox populi, it may be failed in the society. That is the meaning of the vox populi. All of you, everyone, thank you. Thank you very much, each and everyone, for listening to this class. You should understand, if you have any comment, you should put in comment box. Thank you very much. Goodbye, all of you.